Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back at it again. Seeing if we can get back in here. Shop lab grown diamonds. You know, honestly, I don't think most people, the vast majority of people, can tell or care. Even cubic zirconium. It's just not gonna matter, right? Um, I don't even know about lab grown diamonds. I didn't have those back last time I shopped for a diamond ring, but. And I did get my wife a real diamond at the time. I mean, part of it just kind of depends on your vibe. Like, it's just showing that like you appreciate somebody. You know, I think that's what it comes down to. But I think there are quite a few women. I mean, I guess it depends. I don't know for sure. But if it's like, hey, you can get this, you know, $5,000 diamond ring, or you could get me something that looks just like that, that's $300, and spend the other $4,000 on something else that I would really like. Right? Bunch of outfits, a nice trip somewhere, an appliance, um, towards a down payment on a house, you know, whatever. Like, there's so many other things you could do with that money, potentially. So, I mean, I think as long as someone doesn't feel like disrespected or like intrinsically tied to the value of the ring, again, it's going to kind of depend on the girl, but that's what I think. I mean, my wife doesn't even wear the rings half the time. Like, she'll wear these different like little fake rings or other rings. It's just kind of heavy on her hand, or it just doesn't. If she's trying to do stuff with her hands, you know, work on stuff in the shop or something, it'll get like caught on things. So she doesn't even wear it half the time. She's trying to talk to, you know, some cute clerk at Starbucks or something, some pool boy, you know. Is that banning just Jinx? Is there something else that was really obnoxious? I can't. I think there was something else I was banning. I can't remember.
What's the worst that could happen?
All right. I was trying to see. It looks like Nami's been kind of popping off lately, win rate wise. Where's good, man? But I don't know. I mean, I guess like her ult timer doesn't matter as much because it's usually reactive. I don't know though. Those karma buffs are kind of interesting coming in next patch. What are her numbers on this, anyways? Okay, so deals up to 140 early on. Okay, scale's better though. It's been a while since I played Nami. Still maxing W. Oh, I don't want to play it in a Pantheon though. Do Braum or Tahm here? I guess especially against Brand, I can just do Braum maybe.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
A little weird with Caitlyn, but actually very good against Sivir too. That stop because Sivir's big thing is it's just the stuff bouncing everywhere. I don't. We asked this last time. I think we're against a Brand. I don't think it. Wow, they do. Is that more jungle? I thought it was gonna be Brand jungle. If it is, I mean, why would you pick more? I guess why would you pick more bot against Braum? Yeah. I don't know that I need to go second wind, but it'll help out a little bit. KLA. $35. I mean, that is cheap. If all you do is just search the web or something. But actually, gaming doesn't even take up that much internet. You just have to have, like, stable internet. That's the thing. I think it's really streaming. Takes up a lot of data. It's obviously 4K, but even normal streaming is some data. It's like a really low amount for a game to stream for some reason. I don't know why, but I remember looking it up one time. I was like, oh, you gotta have all this like high-speed internet to stream. It's like, no, you just have to have a stable connection that doesn't like flicker. But the actual amount of data is pretty low. I guess it probably depends on the game and the graphics of the game, but I think because a lot of it, unless it's like fully on the cloud or something like that, if you have the game downloaded, then most of the assets are on your computer and you're just communicating some stuff back to the server, but you aren't like having to draw everything using data or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not a computer person.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, so it's Pantheon jungle.
Mother always said, don't lose.
Alright, hopefully I'm not too rusty. This is on the lower account. So this is somewhere in low platinum. I think Jason dropped even lower. I think he's at silver 4-0 LP right now. So if he loses one more, he might be in danger of going down to bronze. We got to figure something out for my homie, man. I miss my homie. He still comes on here and we still talk, but it's more fun to play with him. I don't know what it is. That's a big drop. I mean, I've dropped from like D4 one season or P1 down to like Gold 4 before. So I mean, I've had similar falls. Sometimes you just gotta figure out. Try to do that just to stop her from pushing it as fast. This Caitlyn is really not doing a lot here. She's got her little shield. I gotta be careful. If I get binded right here, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna outscale pretty hard, especially with Braum's shield. gotta remember to do that, like, right when she starts. I don't know if it's worth it, though. It probably is. Maybe early on. There's not a gank incoming. Yeah, Caitlyn's just not using any mana whatsoever on the wave to push, to match. So it's a little sus. But we do have other ways to carry. Okay, that was a good combo. Wow, that was a really good combo. Okay, that was impressive. She got the double headshot Q. Almost nobody does that in this elo. Use your Q, man. Wave clear. We have to go one more? I think we just push in right here. This is so awkward. She didn't push fast enough. Yeah, you gotta push this. Use your Q on the wave, bud. There you go. Hopefully she doesn't get stopped. Okay. Well, we did ultimately get it pushed in. What's up, chatters? I know it's always a bit of a slow transition anytime I come back from vacation. Hopefully get some of the homies out here. Okay, and get her to use that on single targets. Someone really needs to, like, use some... Okay, there she goes. What are we doing on farm? That's even, basically. Yeah, I gotta use my shield to help slow down that push a bit, I think. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Meant to W and try to fish for a Q there, but I don't want to die over that. Pantheon's almost 6. Here. Can't believe I got caught by that. to get mercs, I think, here.
An ally has been slain.
She's maxing Q, which I guess makes sense. So it's lower cooldown. Hey, thanks, Butter. I thought we were gonna get the stuff. I forgot that Black Shields blocks the stuns. It stayed up for so long, so we didn't have any magic damage to break it. Yeah, that was not bad.
You are safe with Braum.
Morg does the one thing Morg does. I guess she technically does two things. The millisecond stun when my shield's not up. Should have been more careful. It's really like the only chance they had to do anything in this lane is if she hits a Q and my shield's not up. Can we fight them over this? Know where Pantheon is, he can just come rolling up.
Sometimes battle is unavoidable.
An enemy has been slain.
What are they getting here? She's not getting crit?
No time for working.
Has been slain.
Okay. She just didn't Black Shield or what?
I said, don't lose. Let us go.
Alright, I guess I'll just try to stop the push.
I wonder what's around next corner.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Try to curate this lane so I can get... It's gonna be tough to keep a big ass wave stacked, but... I think I can do it.
Darker the night, the brighter the stars.
There she is.
Life is good, no?
Alright.
You can always trust Braum.
Too many people coming in. I don't know necessarily that I needed to ult, but it was close. It's close enough. Still feel like they should not be pushing us in that hard. I do have exhaust. Is that a glitch? I probably need to back, but yeah, it's a glitch. She should be fine.
An enemy has been slain.
I think we're doing lock. I don't know. Yeah, I guess brand. It should probably just be automatic lock. Hey, what's up, Jose? Caitlyn is pretty good. Caitlyn's S tier even after the nerfs. A lot of people don't play her well. Like, this Caitlyn is okay, right? But she's like getting pushed in, which should almost never happen. Sivir is good at pushing, but Caitlyn should be using more mana, especially early on, to delay it. And people just don't get the combo. She had a very good combo earlier. She got like 2 headshots. Because if you're just sitting there just auto-attacking with her, like, she's still okay, but it's not as good. But the way that she's been balanced, where they just gave her a lot more AD damage on her Q and on her traps and stuff, they've taken some of that back, but this does a hell of a lot of damage. And it's just that range, too. Okay. She didn't get close enough to me, so I couldn't. I think I did save her. I think I blocked at least one auto. I guess I should have thrown my Q first. Throw the Q and then W back over, shield her, and then ult. That's what I should have done. God, I wish he could jump towards. That would be nice. They're gonna... I might have to catch this. We just gave bot tower for free, basically. Like, Caitlyn's mid with one other person. She just kind of got lost in the sauce. People just give up mid once you get first tower. They're like, oh, I guess I can just leave this lane. It's like, no, you can't. You gotta push it all the way up. And then you gotta check in. You can't just go mid. Unless, like, the mid laner's going bot. But somebody has to be down there. Now they just get mid tower for free too, just off of bad rotations. I'm gonna get intercepted. Possibly here. Really? Nobody else is here? guess not. I thought Shyvana was gonna chase with me. Yeah, she was dead no matter what. It's too many minions to just give. I don't have that much HP. I don't have ult. I can do some stuff, but not much. Take it. Someone other than me, take it. Can you not grab her? Okay, I guess he wasn't in range. Okay. Yeah, take it. So you got it? Okay. Oh, they didn't get it? Wow, okay. Is that just a bait? Cinch, just wrecking everybody. Still gets binded. Okay, well at least there's a trade.
Double kill.
Hi.
Mother always said, don't lose.
Pantheon buffs are hot.
Let us go.
Huh. Alright, what are we trying to do here? I mean, Pantheon's fed. Everyone else a little bit less so.
I wonder what's around next corner.
They get flanked. Really? Okay, I thought Caitlyn was there. We would have had him cut off. Oh my god. Oh, Kale's not there, I guess. Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
Cinch is just wrecking everybody. Bro, you ulted and ran up? Started chasing them. I mean, the reason is to get their red or catch somebody. There was a reason to be there. And we were out. Like, we weren't caught. That's why I got to mute. It's like, buddy, you literally ulted out of nowhere after we were out. And then we're trying to do something with it.
Braum is on the job.
Yeah, we probably just need to wait on KL 16 at this point. I mean, they really can't force that much action. We got, like, Pantheon. Maybe a Morgue bind, but...
Sight is the key to victory. Also stone.
Shyvana is out farming the Pantheon pretty hardcore, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, we need to do something, because I think that Cinch in a side lane is just too strong right now. What's up, Hila? Oh, she's invading for no reason. Oh, vision control. Right, right. Yeah. I mean, dude's bottom. And Singe is gonna come over here. Stay on it, you pieces of shit. This Shyvana is just baiting the shit out of everybody constantly. He's trying to blame other people. It's like, dude, you need to stay on it if you're gonna get on it at that point. Again, I die for her ignorance and she walks in and dies anyways. Well. I mean, it was kind of risky to do the Baron there, but once she commits to it, once she starts doing it, like, you gotta do it. I mean, I'm not having an amazing game, but it's like, that one right there, she starts hitting the Baron. And then before, around mid-tower, she, like, ulted when we were already out and starts running at him, throwing E's. It's, like, extremely inconsistent kind of play. I should have just let her die there, I guess. I mean, I did save her, but then she went back in. It's just too inconsistent and try to play around. But we do still have a Kayle. And they're going to try to pressure and go for Baron. Our team comp is just kind of garbage, too. I mean, theirs is not amazing, but the Singed is really causing a lot of problems. Okay. I should have shielded the Brand ult faster. We did get several flashes, though. That was a nice sneaky move by the Darius. Alright, Kayle is 16, and she is on 3 items. So if we can get a front to back... Yeah, it is a questionable Baron, but... I think at that point, you just kind of have to stick with it. We were burning it down pretty quickly. I feel like we just needed like 5 more seconds, and I could have zoned. I need to just communicate that. Just say, like, stay on it no matter what, I'll zone. Because even if all 5 people die and you get Baron, like, it's not great, but it's still, like, worst case scenario, not entirely horrible. Depending on how many towers they get and how late it is in the game. But even if you can get out with just, like, 2 people off of Baron, it's still pretty good. They're not doing it, right? Is this warded? God, it's fucking annoying. mean, Darius is getting some work in on bot lane, but Singe is about to go over there. Okay, Singe is not going over there.
Sometimes I see heart just needs one smile.
I mean, isn't there a ward there? Yeah, there's a ward. Alright, no. Back up. Shit, we're just doing it. Yeah. I meant if Shiv didn't get over there. Shiv was too far bottom. I just shouldn't even try it. It's just too hard to communicate these things. We need to be able to do something if they send 2 or 3 people bottom, but Shyvana like went down here to get Scuttle when they were all going bottom. Like, and as soon as we saw a ward on it, I should have just pinged it back. I thought we could fall back if they got there fast enough, but people just... That time they overcommitted to it. And the first time we undercommitted to it. I mean, what's going to help against Singed?
Braum lives another day.
Not a lot.
Has been destroyed.
I don't know. Something with health. This will help. What's her name? Do a little bit more damage. Kayle do some more damage, although she's mostly physical.
Look up to me first.
This is Soul.
Worrying.
Kayle's top for Soul without... she does have TP, but... I think Shiv might be the worst champion. I don't know worst champ in the game, but it seems really bad in almost every game I see it in. It's just so reliant on the ult. A lot of this is just bad decision making though, and not comps.
Let us go.
We've still got Kayle though. Can still win. Kayle is the strongest champ in the game, in our game right now, as far as scaling. But Singe's probably second. Pantheon is eventually going to fall off. I mean, he's already kind of off. They're just like riding the momentum. Kayle got 1 or 2 kills there. She gets some wits end. Oh yeah, I was about to say, does she have the Omni Vamp thing? That would be really nice. I don't think she has it though. Is it percentage his damage or percentage enemy max HP? So dumb.
Trust Braum.
damage is just too worthless. Kale's online. Caitlyn's kind of doing some damage, but oh, okay. Oh, here's Shyvana. Okay, she did something. And gets wrecked.
An ally has been slain.
Shyvana should at least spawn full dragon, I think. After level 6. It's just like beyond worthless. Spawning with 0 rage in base when you're trying to defend. I think that'd be at least a small quality of life. I like playing Shyvana. Shyvana's fun. It's just like she's just so binary. And I think the payoff when she's transformed is just not enough. It's kind of like Gnar. A lot of these kind of transformation champs just really struggle in solo queue. I mean, her thing that she was really good at was she just farmed, like, super well. Especially when she first released, when it was really hard to farm well. Yeah, good. Okay, we got the Morg. Okay. Okay, he's dead though, right? Alright, nice. Okay. Then you get Baron? We got Kale. Yeah, just let Darius clear base. Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta just risk it. Yeah, Brand can ult that pit, and it's gonna be bad. Oh my god, she has no armor. I already know what I can get. I guess I can get the box. Stats don't really matter too much on Braum, though. I guess I'll just hold up for Abyssal Mask. Yeah, Panth misclick. I think if he stunned me there, I still don't die, probably. I mean, I'll probably still die, but he dies too, because he's so deep and he would have used all his cooldowns on me. So I don't think at the end of the day it mattered too much. Oh my god. I'm gonna burn out. The Singe is gonna have like 100,000 damage. Maybe a bunch of people are dead though. Kale is really strong. If they don't kill Kale, I think she just runs away with it. And she's got a lot of defense now too, which is really smart against the Singe. I think we're just gonna have to give Elder base burning. They just like have so much AoE damage. All that we really, I mean, yeah, Shyvana does like some damage. She just finished decap, I guess. I feel like you got to get at least a Zanya's or something in there. Some kind of defense. Kale is max build. Caitlyn's getting an armor item. What? The problem is Singed. If anything, it should be like Bloodthirster. Is that just GA, I guess? Okay, she does have Bloodthirster. She's only got 60% crit, though. There's 75% crit. Okay, never mind. I forgot it's 25 each. Shit, so we gotta... They're gonna collapse on this Darius. I thought Bran flashed! How did he get out last time? I could have sworn he flashed. He like Zanya's and flashed out to flash my R. I guess not. Oh, there's the Shyvana ult. Just gotta try to defend, I guess. Oh, it does do spell immune, but she can still get stacks. Oh, that's interesting. Did we kill Singed? You just made him back? Okay, we're getting there. I should have W to those minions. Get back here faster. I mean, this is a game right here. Hey, what's up, Deshane? What the hell? Okay, so he just ulted bottom randomly? Alright, Kale does have ult, or TP. The 0 attack speed bill. On Pantheon or Kale? Kale's even got Zephyr now. That's it. I forgot that was even an item. I haven't seen games go long enough. I know they just reintroduced it a couple patches ago. Their comp's just so easy to execute on. It's just basically Doom. Just Doom stack, run at him. We just don't have any, like, I can kind of tank, but we just don't have any, like, damage dealing meatballs. Like, they have Singed and Pantheon. trying to stall as long as I can, but it's not gonna matter.
A summoner has disconnected.
Well, yeah, I guess there is Darius. I don't know, man. We just felt out-comped, out-damaged, like, massively. The Kale did come online and was doing a lot, but the Singe was just like, you just could not deal with Singe. We just didn't have a lot of AoE. Like, I don't. It was like so much of it. I feel is the Shyvana. I mean, maybe she's gonna show up doing more damage, but I didn't play that well. So I want to preface by saying that. But I feel like comp wise, like it looks like she did a lot of damage, and I mean, I guess she like technically did, but it just felt like it wasn't damage that really mattered. Like it would be like some poke damage. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It just felt like it just wasn't doing enough. Like, they just did way more damage as a team than we did. Like, the Darius... I mean, Darius was kind of a problem. The 16,000 damage Darius is probably not going to get it done. I mean, his build is fine. I mean, you kind of do need Deadmans, but... I don't know. It feels like more magic resist or a little more damage. Just a little more tankiness in here somewhere with the Shyvana would have been nice too. Yeah. I don't know. It just wasn't. Just felt like it just wasn't happening. They were kind of spread out too. Like they did have melees with Singed and Pantheon, but. It's like triple ranged also against Braum is kind of like Braum does want people to be a little tighter packed so you can apply your passive to more people. Okay. Man, that was a long one. That was one of my first. Well, see, a lot of the Braum games, I feel a little underwhelmed. Like I don't feel like I'm really taking over doing huge plays, but I would just win. Maybe it's just such a small sample size, I just get carried. But a lot of it is just his power, which is just the Q and the slows and getting the stuns and things like that on people. Just feels like it's already pretty strong. Yeah, I mean, the shield is good. That's something that I definitely need to do a lot better. I don't sequence it correctly to eat the right spells with the shield. I mean, that's true. It should be pretty good against what they had going on. But again, like, they weren't, like, grouped up, really. Like, that's the problem. It's like, and we weren't grouped up either. It's like, if we have 5-on-5 and the, like, Sivir's throwing her little bouncing crap everywhere and then Brand ults or whatever, like, being able to shield that stuff would be really nice, but we were, like, just so spread out, it feels like neither one of those things was a huge deal. Or they were just waiting on me to shield first and then doing it. Or I just was shielding too late. I don't know. It just felt like I wasn't eating enough of those things. And it was really just the Singe was causing so many problems. It's just like runs straight past me. And it's like nobody kills him fast enough. And then he just like gets everyone to split up and break up, and then bad things kept happening. I guess we'll just ban Jinx.
Ah, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, the Singe was going almost all AP and wasn't getting punished for it. Like, we just didn't have any bruiser that could just step up and just smack him. I think Corky, people keep saying he's really good. I don't know what his win rate is now. People are kind of getting used to him. Okay, so this is probably going to be Lucian, right? Bot lane. Yeah, I could try Braum again. It's probably pretty decent with Corky. I mean, being able to eat the Nami wave later is probably good.
Strongest muscle.
Just gotta keep practicing until I get better with him. Obviously, like, really powerful melees are good into him. Or assassins, just stuff that just runs around his shield. Yeah, you can block the bubble too, which is kind of weird because it's like an air thing, but it's still a projectile. Block it. I still feel like your shield should block CC. But it does, like, you still get CC'd by it and you're still going to get busted up. I think at least the first instance of CC should be blocked. Or, like, first instance of damage or whatever. That way if it's an Ash Arrow or, you know, something like that, it wouldn't feel as bad. Draven. I don't know. I mean, he's good. It just feels like there are a few quality of life things. I think first instance of damage, if it's CC, should be blocked because it already fully mitigates the damage. And then I feel like he should be able to ward hop. He can already like minion hop, but ward hopping would help him. God, come on. Just help him with vision control and things like that a little bit more. Autofill activated. If I get autofilled, I'm throwing my keyboard through the window. God. Arcane reactions. What do you mean? People just playing a lot of arcane champs? Vi became a cop. Well, I thought she was already a cop, wasn't she? Or was Caitlyn the cop? Oh, I'll have to check it out. I don't know. Who are some of the new characters? She's got to work with her boo, man. Are they shipped in season 2? I don't remember if they were shipped at the end of season 1 or not.
Ah, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Make it canon already. I mean, it's super heavily implied that Vi, just in general, is LGBTQ, right? And then Caitlyn, I just don't know. I mean, sometimes you just don't know it. Like, a lot of these champs have very sparse lore anyway, so they really could be anything. I'll just do Rakan.
Let's dance.
You're wrong, bro. I mean, Braum does have a knock-up with his ult with Samira, but that's pretty jank. Oh my god, yeah, pull the lawyer on him. People love that. It's like the teacher in school that's like, well, you ask if you could go to the bathroom. You didn't ask, may you? You didn't ask for permission. You didn't say, may I go to the bathroom? It's like, yeah, you can, but will I allow you to leave the room? No. Bathroom's only for people who know proper grammar. God. Probably be your last day working there. Try to tell a kid they can't go to the bathroom. I don't know. I always feel like tests are kind of weird because it's like sometimes people legit might have to go to the bathroom during a test, but I'm pretty sure like you're not allowed. I mean, I guess it's not that long. Most tests are probably like 30 minutes. They probably just tell you make sure you go beforehand and all that. I mean, it never happened to me, but. Yeah, just demolish, overgrowth, all the standard stuff. I still like the scaling health runes. I know some people like the tenacity. But if you're getting mercs anyways, emergencies do happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like timed stuff in general. I mean, I guess since for science or math, maybe you have to do it. But God, I might have to take the GRE again if I really want to try to go for an MFA. I haven't decided. I did get a little bit of writing done on the story, and then I've been listening to some like craft stuff, how to improve your storytelling. I just really gotta like go all in and see, you know, over the month or so if I can just really get something good down.
Consequences only matter if I don't get away.
It would be a fun adventure. Okay. Hold on.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I got a lady. I got a cause I die. That's who I am.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay.
I don't want a
Story
world
on this
that's
is
safe.
basically my program or where I teach is so when COVID came out, because of all the spacing where you had to have 6 feet between everybody,
Minions
we had
have
class
spawned.
sizes of like 15, where historically they'd been 22. So that means that you needed like a
have got to
third
stop
more
talking
instructors, and
myself.
they just didn't have it. And so
Damn
what
it,
they
Zaya, where are you?
ended up doing was giving all their quote-unquote part-time lectures, which is what I'm classified as. Usually you had been restricted to 2 classes per semester, and they gave us 4. Now we can have 8 classes.
There's wildness in the weeds.
That was one of the major reasons, and they didn't really, like, explain it at all. They just gave us 4 classes each. Volunteering to do in-person classes and all this stuff. It's like, okay, cool. And that was one of the
I don't
major
even understand, man. I trust
factors why I decided not to finish my PhD was I was like, alright, I'm already getting 8 classes anyways per year. And that's what full starting in the mid 20 teens, they changed the policy where you have to have a terminal degree, which means you can't go any higher than that.
I'm gonna burn this place down.
At a full-time
Then
level.
I'm gonna build it back up, so I can burn it
You used to
again.
be able to have a master's and still teach, still be a full-time lecturer. Because really, you don't need a master's.
I can't die looking this good.
Really, you probably don't need a PhD. Maybe seniors. But anyway, it is what it is. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna finish this PhD. It's gonna be
Never understand their time
hours
until they hear the song.
because the way the university, all this stuff I don't want to get into. I was gonna have to change my project around. And just, that is really.
Magic is supposed to be sting. Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy needs a little face.
Okay, so that was it. So for
Life says someone has to die, they die. They deserve it.
obnoxious.
Ha! I'm G to the D. Golden diamond, boy. Woo!
An ally has been slain.
So anyways, I guess in April of this year, they
An enemy has been slain.
tell us, oh, by the way, that was just
I don't need any
Double kill.
pandemic thing. We're giving you these classes, and starting in fall of 2025, you're going to be limited to 2 classes. So they never expressed that before. And I just thought it was something really cool the department was doing.
Why
was,
is it
okay,
taking so
if
long
we
to
weren't
get back to the
considered
action?
Full times, we didn't have stronger ties to employment or whatever. It was still kind of part time, but it was mostly what full time was. So anyways, so that means I'm going to be knocked down to
Humans talk about their dreams. We talk about their lives.
You're looking a little green.
No. I don't have mana.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself. But you too!
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
We have to get it, right?
I dance so fine I kill.
Killing spree. Double kill. An ally has been slain.
So anyways, you're like, okay, you're down to 2 classes. Oh my god. So you guys missed all of that explanation. Oh my god, sorry. I forgot I had to like sneeze off camera for a second before I started that. Then I forgot to turn the volume back up. Okay. How do I do the quick version of that? Okay, so basically, since the pandemic, I got to get this XP though. I can't only body block that. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is such a freaking disaster. I don't have any cooldowns.
Okay, Rakan.
I don't know why she just didn't body block that thing.
An enemy has been slain.
I am definitely more confident.
An ally
So-
has been slain.
Okay. Basically, during the pandemic, usually a part-time lecturer, which is what I'm classified as, usually you get 2 classes. They changed it in the mid-2010s. This is going to get around to like what an MFA is and why I'm thinking about trying to get one. So the policy for a really long time had been you could teach at a university with a master's as long as you're not teaching higher than a 200 level class. So they're thinking, and rightly so, it's very basic stuff at a 100, 200 level, and if you have 6 years beyond high school, you can probably teach that in the subject. So that's how it was for a long time. But then in the 2010s, they changed it. There's Twitch. Yo, what's up, Jason?
I don't do safe.
They changed it. And so now you have to have a terminal degree, as they call it, which means you can't achieve a higher degree. What that means is usually PhD or MFA. An MFA is a Master of Fine Arts. So basically, it is when you're a creative writer. It's either usually poetry, fiction, or nonfiction. You can get it in art and some other stuff too, but it's basically like you're crafting. But that's a 2-year degree. But for some reason, an MFA counts as terminal because people still think you can't go any higher than that, even though now, and for a while you couldn't, but for the last 10 years or so, you can actually get a PhD in creative writing. But for some reason, an MFA is still classified as a terminal degree. So, normal masters? No. Masters of Fine Arts? Yes. Both 2-year degrees, both basically the same requirements. Just MFA focuses on creative writing and other stuff focuses on literature, rhetoric, or whatever. So during the pandemic, the policy changed where they were giving us 4 classes again. So because there were only 16 students allowed per physical class in 2020 and 2021, they needed like a third more instructors, whatever the math is. Because usually you could have 22, but now all of a sudden you could only have 16. So you needed a lot more instructors. So they're like, hey, you know what? We'll let you have 4 classes each now. Which was huge. Basically doubled my money. And so I was still trying to decide if I wanted to finish my PhD or not at that point. And really, because we weren't going to move anywhere, it's complicated, like what tenure is and all this stuff. But basically a PhD wasn't going to give me hardly anything because I was already getting 4 classes. So I was like, I don't want to spend 1,500 hours doing this. It was going to turn into a project where I didn't care about the research. I was having to change my topic a lot because of the committee and all of this like drama. And so I was like, well, I'm just not going to finish my PhD then. And the time expired on it. You have like 10 years to finish it. I didn't finish it, so I was like, whatever. It's just basically a sheet of paper. It's not going to give me any sort of extra, or very much. It's unlikely to give me much professional difference. And then in the spring of this year, so I think like April or May, then they told us, oh, we're actually going to limit your classes back down to 2, all part-time people. That was just a pandemic era thing, and the university's not going to let us keep doing that. It was never explained as a temporary thing. back when they did it. Like, it came out of a temporary circumstance. Well, what people hoped was a temporary circumstance with COVID, but it was never explained like, hey, once COVID goes away, this is not a thing anymore. It seemed like it was just a change in policy. Like, they're going back to the old school, like they used to have it 2015, where, yeah, you can't teach higher than a 200 level class, but you can still teach up to 4 classes. It's just 4 basic classes. Why is everybody living? I guess the gray skin off of Pike. So basically, I wish they would have articulated that better, but I feel lucky they gave me that much in general. I'm gonna have to run. I'm probably gonna die trying to save him. Oh shit, it's still going down? Dude, this is so jank. Well, that was spooky. Well, that's what happens when you have 5,000 games on a chant versus not as much. Sorry, what's up, Jason?
How was the trip?
It was pretty good.
Good.
Sorry, let me just put one bow on that final conversation. So basically, the super TLDR is, if I get an MFA, another 2-year master's, even though I already have a master's in literature, that would make me eligible to go back to be the full-time again. So to get my 4 classes back. It doesn't mean I automatically would get it, but I could get it back. I have to compete nationally with all of these people to get my job back, basically. But so that means I have to write a good story. I have to get it. Now, I was originally a fiction writer. That's what I wanted to do, was be a writer back in my teenage and early 20 years. I just wasn't good enough. So I've got experience with it. I enjoy it. I'm just was bad. So if I can get good, then maybe I can make it happen. I would enjoy it. I like the classes and stuff. Exams, a little less so, but I can pass them. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm kind of deciding if I want to do that. Other options, I just could make a lot less money and just be like just do more around the house, cleaning and all that. And my wife's cool with kind of all of these options. Or I could pick up classes at another university, or I could just get some other type of helper job, like just work in a restaurant or something for extra income. Try to do real estate on the side or something. Probably restaurant would be the easiest thing, just make some extra money. But my wife really doesn't want me gone at nights because then she just has to deal with the kids and do all this stuff. But anyways, okay, so it was a good trip. Get to hang out with family and friends and go to the beach, eat at some interesting restaurants, but I am glad to be back. It's fun, but my everyday life it's like first world problems. My everyday life is so good that I just kind of want to get back to it. Yeah, villain. Hey, thanks, Mr. Poe. I appreciate it. That would be cool. I wrote a novel in high school. It wasn't that great, but it was like 300 pages. I did win a fiction writing award when I was an undergrad. So one year I was tagged as the best fiction writer for that year. But I just wasn't like committed enough to it. I just didn't spend enough actual time writing. I didn't read enough. I didn't study like craft enough. I was just too arrogant. I just thought I was a lot better than I actually was. Are we not doing this? Okay, we're doing it. What the fuck? So how was your week, Ben? You went to that pre-release?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I didn't really play. I just kind of bought some cards and played some Commander.
Nice, nice. Win trade. Nice, nice. Yeah, some of those cards look pretty cool. That's cool. They're kind of bringing back these fixed versions of older cards. We saw that with the Necropotence and
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Necro Dominance.
Yeah, I don't remember what you texted me. There's another one that was like a fixed version of an old card.
There's a fixed version of Allurin.
Oh yeah, the Allura, and I think it was Recurring Nightmare.
Energy. Oh, Reoccurring Nightmare. Yeah. Yes, with energy too. Yeah. Which card's nuts.
Is anyone gonna come up here and kill these fools or what? Like, why are we chasing Pike instead of killing the Twitch? It's so bad. He's gonna escape this way. Why would you be hanging out over there? I think they get him anyways, hopefully. This game is so clown car. This Twitch has like 50 kills. Hey, thanks, your insight. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been off working out for a couple weeks, so I got to get back in the groove. Vacation, I really didn't get anything done, and then I was kind of sick before that. But yeah, the Recurring Nightmare one looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know how, like, is it 4 costs or less or something like that? What you could bring back? Or it was like X, according to the creature that you sacrificed?
Yeah, you gotta pay X and then energy, and then...
Okay.
Which I think is energy. I have to look at it again.
Okay, yeah. So you can get back basically a 3 cost. Because whenever you recast it, you get 3 energy.
Yeah.
Can't believe this Pike's getting out of all this nonsense. I guess he's not really getting out that much. He's died 8 times. What? Who the fuck? Oh, Akali's just mad? Okay, well, I guess it's reporter. I was like, who's just randomly flashing? Hopefully she'll grab a juice box here in a minute. Does this dude go in AP or something? Yeah, he kind of is. Can we do something? Oh, if we got the stun on him, that'd been nice.
Danger is as fun as you let it.
What's your fave type of dad? Early 40s.
What was that again? Sorry.
Just saying what the chat was saying. Twitch is just unstoppable.
Enemy double kill. You have been slain.
Well, it looks like she's kind of trying. Like, nope, just nobody's killing Twitch.
Your turret
The entries with Sunfire. Oh, on the new.
Take it seriously. That's why it's
Yeah. I think one burn item and then a bunch of tank stuff's probably good. I mean, if we just kill Twitch, Twitch has like all of their gold.
your turret has been destroyed.
I need my love to hurt. Harry, I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Oh my god, they got... they already have soul at 23 minutes. That's cool. Gonna be in that bush. No, maybe not. They're gonna be in here somewhere, probably. I didn't need ult. I wasn't sure the status of his flash, though. We just really needed something good to happen.
I'll be right
I am because I'm free.
I was just trying to buy as much time as I could from the Twitch. God.
Kill. Aced.
Twitch is 18 and 2.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been
It's rough.
slain.
Why Riot kept it in the game. Cassio E still work with Twitch poison. Oh, I forgot about that. I think those kind of cute little interactions are fine. It's not really... He's gonna have...
Has been destroyed.
Gotta get myself hyped.
Or Cassio's usually gonna be hitting you with Qs anyways, but...
All right.
I don't know. They just wanted like some poison interactions from early days, like multiple things that could poison you. You know, Teemo and Cassiopeia and Twitch. Like, it is weird, but I think it's balance-wise, it's probably fine.
Look right.
I mean, that's true. It does give you an advantage. It does have some, you know, compositional advantages with Cassiopeia, but she's so rarely in the meta the past, you know, 5 years that you throw her a little bone.
It don't take a lot of work.
Just like some champs having knockups, you know, like that interact, like Samira that interacts with other champions' knockups or makes it easier, like Yasuo, that way you don't have to hit your own knockup. Someone else can hit it for you. I think having certain champion synergies is fine, so long as it's not like too over the top. Like the old school Rakan Zaya. So yeah, it's an advantage. It's a little weird, but
When I get sad,
shit, really? Oh my god. Man, Cassio is obnoxious though. I'm so glad that champ's not in the meta. She's so annoying for Rakan to deal with. Like that grounding. Is small cat behaving?
Oh yeah, she chilling. Big chilling.
Big Mama keeping her in line.
That's right.
These guys are all like raging at each other. What time is it? And we could win, but I'll just go ahead and
should I be?
give this one up and play another one. Well, we just no one was killing Twitch. We just didn't have a great call. I mean, Akali should be able to get to the Twitch, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, oh, that'd be really good. If they just killed the Twitch, we kill everybody. I mean, the Cassio is kind of a problem too, but I think we would have lit everyone else up. It's just like getting through Cassio's peel plus like just Nunu stonewalling people, Shen ulting the Twitch, like we just did not have, and we were all trying to dive. Like all of us have to dive. Like we didn't have a lot of range. Like, Diego needs resets, or he's kind of worthless. Mord can take one person, probably one of the melees, out. And Samira really needs resets and dive, too. And then, obviously, Rakan wants to dive. So, they just had a really good comp against us. Let me swing by the restroom real quick, and I'll come back and play one more. Here's how you block people. Here's how you change your chat settings. I mean, I guess that's good. Why is Freak spamming Rel Report on stream? Does he know something we don't? Standing up slowly. There you go. Does anyone in the chat play Final Fantasy 14? I can't remember if we have any people that play that or not. I'm thinking about trying to get back into that. At least a little bit. I would not be able to put a ton of hours into it, but just at least doing the mainline story. So I've heard it is really good, and I don't know. I just kind of feel like an MMO. I did like it. It was just like, man, I spent like, I don't even know, hundreds of hours, probably 300 hours, and I just got through like the first two, like the first game and then the first expansion. But I did a lot of crafting, side questing, and stuff like that. Like, I had a lot of fun just leveling up the professions. And just like playing the auction house, trying to get a lot of money. I know I didn't have a lot by the end, because obviously most of the money is going to be with the end game stuff. I think I had like 15 or 20 million gil though, which at the time was like pretty decent. I was trying to save up and get a house, but I don't know if they fixed that problem or not. It was just like really hard to get housing. Just like real life. What are you rocking over there? Are you rocking the... Oh, the Shaco, huh?
huh?
Oh God, got something new
We're,
going on?
Well, I got filled.
Okay.
I used to play this champion back in the day, and it's still pretty fun.
Hell yeah. I think he was the first champ I played. I tried to play sneaky champs. I tried Shaco and then Eve way back in the day, and I was terrible. I mean, I was kind of terrible on everything, but then I think I tried some Soraka. I was kind of trying every role.
Yeah.
And I eventually did Rumble a lot. The end of season 1 and then season 2, and then I switched over to support in season 3. Did Zyra. Jason's becoming the Joker.
Right.
Guess I was banned Caitlyn. I don't know. Jinx is really annoying too, but Caitlyn is so oppressive early
Shall I
on.
cannon my badge and rifle as well?
Ha! Build your dream home, skip the stress. Man, they're responding quick to these microphone taps. Literally just talked about building a house. Look at that. Did you guys see that ad? Like, I've never seen that ad before. What? I've never seen that ad. I haven't looked up anything with housing, and literally I just got 2 ads. One for land, for building a dream home, and another one for building a home. 2 different ads for building a house. We'll just do Rakan. We'll try to get a win here.
Let's dance.
Dude, that's crazy. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but that happens so often. That's ridiculous. Like, oh, he said house. Probably my iPhone heard it and sold the information to Google, and then they sold it to... Well, I guess this is probably... Those ads are probably powered through Google. What just happened? Did you get a pentakill?
I wish. They just died.
I don't know. It's not a coincidence. Yeah, it's definitely not. I'm sure you guys, anyone that's paying attention can notice that. It is crazy that, like, I'm not even using my phone. My phone is quote-unquote locked right now. I mean, I guess they could be getting it through my microphone, too. That I'm, like, broadcasting on YouTube. That's possible, too. But I've definitely seen stuff on my phone. Or, like, I've said stuff in person before that I've never typed or searched. Like, just talking with a student about their topic or whatever after class. And then I'll get ads for it. Later that day. So I'm almost positive the phones listen and sell the data. I mean, if you're, like... I don't know. I think they do need to probably clamp down a little bit on it. I don't know how much that would, like, make things cost more. How much inflation that would create. But I feel like if you're using a service and it's clear that they're going to be, like, using your data to help improve your use of that service, I think that's one thing, right? So if you're, like, searching on Google and it tracks your searches so it can give you better search results, that's a thing. Or, like, you know that you're logged in, you're searching for stuff, it can show you ads based on what you're actually searching when you're on to Google. I'm not saying that's good, but the alternative is that everything just costs an absurd amount of money to do anything. Like, data is, you know, the currency. Everything already costs a lot of money. But what I don't like is when you don't think that people are, you know, gathering your data and they're scraping your data and they're not really improving anything for you. So, like, when they're, you know, combing your emails, when they're, you know, combing your text messages, now what you're saying, you know, to your phone or to your Alexa device or to your smart refrigerator or whatever, like, gathering all of that data and then using it for the ads. or letting people target you with political messages or whatever. That kind of stuff I think is bad. But if it were limited to a device or an app or whatever that you're using, and it's somehow improving your experience or showing you ads on that app or using that service that you have searched for on that service, I think that's probably okay. But they're just like doing too much. It'd be nice if you could opt out of that for a fee. But like, you can watch stuff that's like ad-free viewing, I guess, on things, but that's not like data-free viewing. Or maybe if they like meta-leveled your stuff, right? If they're just looking at large populations to gather data on consumers, right? So like, what are people clicking on in the aggregate? What kinds of ads are appealing to this, and this? But like, making it so personalized and invading so much, this just feels like a lot. So I think stopping these places from being able to sell data to other people is probably a good start. I think there have been some laws that are trying to do that, but it's just not that popular. Except for limiting TikTok. Which, to be fair, I think is more dangerous than something like Apple or YouTube. Because Apple or YouTube are not necessarily adversarial to the United States' interests, you know what I mean? Like, at least I don't think. I mean, conspiracies aside. But, I don't know. I do think that more of that stuff should be limited. I think some data kind of has to exist in just the modern era, where everything would just be too expensive, but it needs to be more limited. Oh, they got the Lissandra counter pick to Rakan here. I just noticed. I better be scared. I've got the counter pick to Lissandra too. It's called Merc Treads. We'll see. I mean, we definitely could have won last game, I think, if we just... Twitch wasn't so out of control. I think we could have won most of these games tonight. You gonna get her? Yeah. Oh, that's got her, right? No way. I tried to predict. I just couldn't quite get the range to hit her even with the flash. I don't know if she healed or not. They both definitely flash, though. Okay, so that's like 9 minutes on flash. Oh my god. How did he die to Misfortune? She just auto-queued him? He should have run out at the Lissandra with me. I don't know. That was awkward. She healed, I guess. He doesn't have heal, he has cleanse. God, that's brutal. And she got both of them, too. Oh my, and this Lissandra took Comet, seriously? It's so bad. How's your Shaco game going?
Pretty good.
Nice. Clowning him. Oh, we gotta push this up. Come on, bro, come on, so we can get over there. Don't let him get a... Fuck. Straven just did not push it fast enough. Could have denied a wave if he had just pushed. We're still up a little bit of CS, not a lot, but we don't want him to get too far ahead because Lysandra can kind of force action if she gets ahead.
Totally forgot why I'm here.
Dude, back up, back up. I should have just let him die.
What humans call magic, we call life.
Guys, tabs button's broken. Oh, God. Like, why don't we just wait till 6, man?
Humans talk about their treaties. We talk
Freaking bad. Hopefully we get a kill here. I guess at least he gets to keep a few more of his stacks than he used to. Stupid thing is I'm like getting sucked into this and dying too. If I wasn't dying also, this would be a lot easier. I thought jungler was coming or something. He's just like, he gets baited so easily. I don't know, man. Are they 6? They're both 6. I don't know. They're 6. We're not. Alright, maybe if Malzahar comes down. Oh my god, that's so fucking annoying. Okay, there we go. Nice. Managed to interrupt her. Okay, well that's good. Draven didn't get a kill, but Amumu got a couple. Is Amumu coming?
I am only as wild as magic.
Well, I executed, but I did hold most of the wave. He's gonna catch all that, I think. They might dive in here, though.
I need my love to hurt. I need the world to be scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
They shouldn't have their ults. Hit the wave, dude! It's 1v2.
Looks right. Moves right. Time to show it.
Okay, I'm almost 6. Misfortune should be very easy to kill.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing.
You can play a little more chill, bro. Like,
I mean, seriously.
yeah, they're gonna see it, dude. It's warded. I gotta mute.
Man, have you seen that?
Should just let him. I shouldn't have used my ult. Just let him die. Oh, he missed the ult! Okay, he got that though. Alright. Did she flash?
Enemy killing spree.
I don't remember if she flashed or not. I don't think she did. Just walked out. You clowning him?
Yeah, we won.
Hell yeah. Shaco main straight to diamond.
Don't know about that one.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't need to understand the plan. I trust in my own. I'll just put that there. That's a good place.
Alright, I'm coming back. He's fucking dead though, right? He's gonna get dove.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
I thought I muted everybody.
An enemy is unstoppable.
He's lucky that I'm not like a little kid. I'm gonna start inting because he's spam pinging me. That I actually gave him the kill. Alright.
Just run it down.
That's what I should do. But
Just run. I'm just kidding.
I would like to actually win.
I know, right?
Don't care about the Straven, I just care about the win.
Look good. I feel good. Let's kick some ass.
Oh my god,
Well,
really?
I'm gonna get off here.
Alright, man. I'll have a good one. I'll catch you next time.
I will catch you later.
See ya.
I'm here. I am
Moo moo. You got doubled up.
Has been slain. Enemy triple.
Oh god, the ADC diff in these two games has just been unreal. But I'm not playing around it very well.
They ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
I'm just a bad ult on Malzahar. It's like right in front of 3 people and I just didn't have my ult. We're really far behind. The tower's about to die. Misfortune is a lot easier to deal with than Twitch, though. This Misfortune is...
Sad. If I stop being sad,
And they've got Lissandra support.
story.
It's gonna fall off a cliff. I already just like walked out of their little combo, even though I'm super far behind. We do have Malzahar. I really like Malzahar just in general as a champ.
Supposed to hurt. Ecstasy.
Just always have that lockdown. Windows doing okay top. Most of their team's fairly squishy. I guess they've got Galio's a little bit less so, but
Time to get it started.
Victor's super fed too. Straven's dead again.
Enemy killing spree.
Can he hit her? Oh my god, who the fuck hit that? Did I hit that? Who hit that blast cone? Was it me? I feel like it was somebody else. That just killed me. Man. Miles hit it. Yeah. Oh god. Why didn't Malzahar just ult the person that I ulted? The Lissandra. Or whatever. Like, he held his ult for so long. Maybe he didn't have it. I don't know. This is brutal. I'm not making good decisions. That's being off for a week. I think the last game I had a couple of, like, okay plays, but, like, that one sequence around Rift was pretty cool. But man, it has been a downhill fight since then. Like, really? Oh my god. Pulled me out of my W. I guess I shouldn't even been on that side. Once I gotta quit doing that, just in general, is I can't be past the line of scrimmage. I keep thinking I can just get away as Rakan, but I just don't have eyes on where people are. I think it's cut me off. Or I have to blow an ult or something. Like, it's not worth it. I just need to do more shallow wards when we're losing. Holy shit, where the... Amumu's got ult! Hit the Lissandra! Jesus. Man, we're getting big diffed. And 3 ADC again. God, of course, I'm like 1 and whatever again. We can I think this is winnable though. Maybe. God, it's like 1 item to almost 4. But like with Malzahar and Amumu, we can at least get picks, hopefully. Anybody gonna kill this? Okay. She's that fed. I mean, yeah, I guess she is. Literally flash, get a quarter of a second tick on me where their ult does like half my HP. I think the Amumu just, I don't know, he like held his ult for so long. Man, we just got turbo diff, and I said not play around weak stuff. Okay, well, rough night in the office, but that's kind of to be expected, coming back off a break like that. But hopefully we'll get back in there. Those already did pretty well. Didn't ping anything. I don't know. I was making a lot of mistakes. We just weren't like synced up. The Malzahar and I had a couple of okay sequences, but Draven is just auto-filled or something. Oh, we only got demoted to 92? What? I thought you automatically got demoted 25. So does it just fluidly go down now? It doesn't automatically take you down 25, 50, 75? I mean, that'd be sweet if they did that, but I thought they were saying it was going to be minimum 25 down. 25, 50, 75. I don't know. But anyways, I got to get out of here, unfortunately, but I'll be back tomorrow. So, hey, thanks. Good to see you too. But thanks for logging in. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully around 10:30 or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see everyone next one. Have a good one.